Hey guys, so I'm here. I'm making my first video on YouTube trying to show you guys how I deal with severe atopic dermatitis while serving and how to keep my skin clear. Showing you how I do my nightly routines and how I care for my face. Sorry, I look so beat. I've been up for a very long time. Anywho, yeah, I'm going to go through my nightly routine on what I do for my face, because this is the area that's broke out right now. Anyway, show you what I do for my face and how I care for my skin right now and what I put on my face to treat atopic dermatitis. Yeah, so we'll get into it. So, generally I use Dove Baby Bar. I know it's showing backwards, or Dove Sensitive Skin, or nothing. Sometimes I just use like regular water to like treat my skin. But I use a bar that's not being used on any other thing, so I can prevent like infections and stuff. So yeah, I just like wash my face and kind of scrub hard to get rid of all the dead skin, all the like skin building up, because you don't want the skin building up on your face. From like severe atopic dermatitis, because you can get infections. I don't know if anyone deals with that or whatever, but if the skin builds up and you have like cracks and stuff, cuts in your skin, then you get like boils or infections. And I wipe my face clean, make sure I get all the soap off. I know like some people, like there has to be somebody else up there like me. When you get these like patches of infections or patches of like dermatitis that crack open and stuff, like it hurts a little bit. But I was told from my dermatologist like years ago that you can't let the areas of like crust and skin like form over it, because it's like a pocket for like bacteria. So I like kind of try to, not too rough, but like try to wipe them off and try to get them off, so that whenever I put my moisturizers on, it's on a clean slate. And also, if you like put the stuff on the like flakes and from like all day, the flakes and stuff, the skin that's been sitting there all day without trying to remove them, it can cause infection more easily. I've gotten all kinds of infections from having this and dealing with this for years. So like now, instead of letting the patches stay on or whatever, the dry flakes and stuff without scrubbing too hard, like getting the surface stuff off, I just wipe the outer layers of skin off, and then I freaking moisturizers and stuff. So oh Lord. Sorry, I'm using my phone. So I have triamcinolone. I don't know if you can see this. Triamcinolone. It's a steroid topical ointment that I put on my skin. And normally, whenever I wash my skin, I try to get everything on within 3 minutes of washing my skin. Like when it's still kind of moist. So I use this and I put it on the areas that I have actual like dermatitis. I don't put it on any other areas that don't have it. So right now my affected areas is on my eyelids, above my lips, on my lips, and right under my lips. And they kind of tell you to keep it away from your eyelids, but I don't care. I put it on there. But I do it like really lightly and shiznai, whatever. So I put it all around my mouth and I kind of lightly put it on my mouth. Put it right here. And then I try to rub it in on my eyelid. I don't let it sit for that long because I don't want to get it in my eye. So yeah, I let it sit there for a second and I kind of let it absorb. So one thing that I always get complimented on, let me go back. So I've had eczema since I was probably like 10, 11 years old. I guess I had it before, but I didn't know because I had it as a child. And then it kind of disappeared for a very long time. And then it reappeared when I was 10 or 11 years old. It kind of got bad as I was, you know, going through those years and as I went through my high school years. And then when I became an adult and got out on my own, it kind of like, you know, like it wasn't so bad. But now I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I serve in the Army. I know you're wondering like how you serve and you kind of chubby. But that's a 4-letter story. I will explain all that stuff later in on my letter videos. But anyway, yeah. So I serve and yeah, now it's starting to flare up again since I have my 2 children. Since I got pregnant the first time, it's just been like out of control. So like I'm trying to get it under control again. And you know, like as women, we wear makeup and stuff. I'm trying to show you guys what I do to like wear makeup, make it look flawless, and kind of not hide it, but cope. So like showing you guys the stuff that I've done that has worked. So yeah, so this is what I do to like kind of get it under control. So yeah, put it on my eyelids, and then after I let it sit for a while, I kind of rub it in. Kind of feels really pasty. Generally, I don't like the ointment. Not the ointment. I don't like the creams. I like ointments because to me, they are more moisturizing and they work a little bit better. But my doctor fudged my prescription this last time, so I got cream. So I'm trying to make it do what it do. If I had got the ointment, this would have been gone already. But you know what? I feel like this is a learning curve because a lot of the videos I've seen on YouTube don't really talk about, you know, doing makeup with atopic dermatitis and how to put makeup over dry skin. I've seen a lot of videos with like women applying makeup over oily skin and pimples and all that other good stuff, and it's like it doesn't really apply to me. I can't really use the matte foundations. I can't really use the powders and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I use powders, but it doesn't really work for me because my skin is so freaking dry. And especially like here in Berlin where it's so cold and the like, it's just, my skin is just not cooperating with this cool weather. And even though like my skin is broken out now, like a lot of people ask me like, how do you get your skin so clear? Even though I got all these stretch marks, but like everyone asks me like, how do you get your skin so clear? And I'm showing you guys. So next, I need a refill because I'm running low. But next I use Eucerin Intensive Repair as like my layer for moisture. So like I rubbed in all the triamcinolone, and now I'm using Eucerin as my moisturizer. So generally, I'll take dabs. I'll put a big dab in my forehead, a dab in my chin, a dab on my cheek, and a dab here. So, yeah. So it's kind of weird because as of recently, I've been having problems with my hoo-ha's. Like hoo-ha areas, and yeah, it started with my kids. Like I started having problems. And anyway, the thing is, okay, so I started having like ovarian cysts and stuff like that, and ever since then I've been having pimples. Like, so it's so weird. Like, you know, they say stuff about combination skin and stuff, but I've never experienced that because before all this I've been extremely dry my whole life. I've never had to worry about pimples. I've never had to worry about like blemishes and any of that stuff. And then now all of a sudden it's like all the areas that don't break out, as far as like these areas, like the outer portions of my face, the areas that don't break out, I've been getting like pimples because I've been like over moisturizing my face. So it'd be really nice for you guys to tell me some of the things that you do as far as like your skincare routine or whatever. Excuse me. Whew. So yeah, like as far as your skincare routines or whatever. I got the hiccups. This is what has worked for me. So after letting this sit here for a second, I smear it in, and then I go to work in all these other areas, and I try to push up so that my skin doesn't look all saggy and stuff. And I try to get my eyelids to make sure that they actually get moisturized, because that's where part of the problem is. So pulling down on your skin is like defying gravity. You don't want to pull down on your skin because you start to age. And I'm quite sure, like, looking at my face, you would not guess how old I am. My face is kind of youthful, and my personality is kind of youthful whenever you get to see it. Just keep watching. Oh, my face feels so smooth. And later, I will do videos of, hopefully I will get to videos of me doing like getting ready for work, what I do as a woman of color in uniform and stuff, like showing you guys how I prepare for work, how I present my professional appearance and stuff, because it's hard for, you know, women serving, like it's hard for us trying to be perceived as professional. Don't look at my hair now because this is like all day long again. Yeah, this is all day, and me like being home with my kids, scratching my scalp, taking my PC on and off. Like, this is not a good depiction of what I look like in the morning. So I will hit y'all with one of those. I'm gonna let this sit in. So yeah, so give y'all a little background history on me, what I want to like share with you guys. So I am about to be 29. My birthday is in a few days. I am active duty. I have 2 children. I'm a wife, and I want to show y'all like all the aspects of what it is to be a mother, wife, soldier, and in like a normal day. Like, show y'all all the things, like, you know, you can still be beautiful, you still are a woman, but what it is to be all those other things at the same time. It's kind of difficult, but you can juggle it for all the women that's looking into doing it. And yeah, so I'll show you how I get prepared for work, show y'all like me getting prepared to go out. So like how the difference is so dramatic. And yeah, just talking about life stuff, like what it is to be a person in the midst of all of that. So like, yeah, I've had 2 children, but I've also had 2 very complicated pregnancies. I'm gonna do talks about that. And like getting through high-risk pregnancies while like serving, and just like for regular women, like just working regular jobs, and what it's like to go through 2 high-risk pregnancies. I had placental abruption, and then the second time I had a uterine window, which is kind of weird. Then now, like after my 2 children, I had to have a hysterectomy. And so I've been like surgery after surgery after surgery. So also I want to take y'all through my weight loss journey. I have a lot of stuff to work on, especially if I want to stay active, and I really love my job. Now, I can't really talk about my job, but I'll kind of give y'all like a brief synopsis of what I do for those who are thinking about joining, and yeah, thinking about joining, and also want to, you know, do something that they could potentially enjoy. I enjoy my job. So like talking about all the difficulties with health, beauty, identity, and all those things while being an active duty soldier. Yeah. So back to my face. So I have washed my face. I have put on my triamcinolone cream that I was prescribed, and then I also put on Eucerin. Oh, that's a mess. So Eucerin Intensive Repair Lotion. This right here, I'm trying to find the alternative to, because yeah, if you notice, once I put it on, it makes my face look really shiny, but is it really doing its job? That's the question. So there's some other products I use a lot, but whenever I go through my nighttime routine, I will get to, because I ran out of all that stuff. So Neutrogena Hydro Boost is like the truth. Especially, it burns a lot because of, our skin situation. But that shit, you will see a difference in the morning. You will feel a difference in the morning when you touch your skin and you're like, whoa. So yeah, the Hydro Boost shit work. So then, once I find an alternative to this intensive care Eucerin lotion, I will get back to y'all. Because it's a trial and error. And I would rather me spend my money than y'all spend your money. You feel me? Alright. So, after I put on the Eucerin and the triamcinolone, I put a little bit of Vaseline on the areas that's affected to make sure I seal in that moisture so it heals faster. And mainly the areas are around my mouth. I don't understand this. So, little background story. Like, I'm 29 years old, and never in my life have I ever experienced freaking eczema on my mouth. Look at this. Has anyone ever experienced that? It's on my mouth. Look. It's on my mouth. And like, the rest of my skin looks perfect. All but my eyelid. My eyelid has it too. But like, look at my skin. It's perfect. I don't get eczema on my face. But like, I have it on my mouth and around my mouth. The fuck is that? I'm so confused. So yeah, like, I have it on my eyelid and around my mouth. And I seal it with like freaking regular old Vaseline. It's nothing special. I probably should switch to like Vaseline with no scent, because this is baby Vaseline. And I'm not sure if that's really doing the job, but I was lazy when I went to Walmart the last time. And I didn't feel like walking through the freaking aisles to find regular Vaseline. And that was what was readily available to me because I have children and I was walking down the diaper aisle, but whatever. I probably should get regular unscented, but for right now, that's what I'm using. And hopefully within my next few videos, y'all will see a clear face. Yeah. So, yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned for future videos on care for atopic dermatitis. I don't know what to do about these stretch marks, but we're going to work on it because I got these from my kids. And watch out for my weight loss videos, beauty videos, life as an army mom videos. I'm going to hit y'all with everything. I'm going to give y'all everything I got. And thank you for watching. Sorry I look so tired, but like I said, I've been up since freaking 4:30 and it is 11:15. So I've almost been up for freaking 24 hours now. And I gotta wake up at 4:30 tomorrow morning. So yeah, freaking army life. All right, love y'all. See y'all later.